Now, today's weather in London matched a phrase from the national anthem. Long to reign over us took on a slightly different meaning. If the King and his advisers had been worried about the size and the enthusiasm of the crowds, that first cheer as he and Camilla left Buckingham Palace would have quickly reassured them, as Paul Brand explains. In 21st century Britain, not everyone wanted to celebrate, but they did here around the palace and in many homes too.
In the fairy tales, it's usually a prince who wakes you from your slumber. On the Mall this morning, it was a king and his rather loud cavalry.
He looked straight over at us just as we were there with filming, and he happened to look our way. So pleased.
How's the view up there?
The best one. Hello, it's amazing. I can see everything.
My grandma was here for the coronation in 1953, so to tread in her footsteps, and my wife and my son is unbelievable, yeah.
At a modern coronation, everyone can record history or watch it on even bigger screens, as they did in the other capitals of Belfast, Edinburgh and Cardiff.
Celebrating the coronation of the King in the King's Castle.
Others preferred the pub to the park. It seemed to require less enthusiasm, at least here in Liverpool.
I don't understand it. It's okay for us to sit here and watch him wear a £1 million coat and a £2 million crown when nobody can afford to heat their homes.
I just think he's spoiled, and I don't know, could ruin us, I reckon.
There had been controversy about the service, but many needed no invitation to participate. For them, it was a deeply moving day. Back on the Mall, the King and Queen took another carriage, and this time the crowds followed in behind them.
Well, it is impossible not to get swept up quite literally in the enthusiasm here. The rush now to see the first balcony wave from a crowned king in more than 70 years. Happy with the view?
Fantastic.
Oh,
we are so lucky. And we were told as we stand in the queue that in the past they filed. So yes.
This was a dream come true.
Really?
A bucket list dream. Yes.
Really?
And a recurring dream too, with more than one appearance.
Like seeing a real-life king in front of me, like you only see him in history books.
And you couldn't have been any closer.
Couldn't have been any closer.
Absolutely not. We came here from 4 a.m. and this is our road.
Oh, he's back!
How was it to get right to the front?
Oh, quite a joy and a great privilege.
We love them. You know, and they're so important to us.
Oh, look at the run. Here we go, don't miss this bit.
And with that fly past, the end of a day that for many flew by too quickly, for others bypassed them altogether. Paul Brand, ITV News, The Mall.